guys, so today I'm going to be doing the answers portion to my Q&A video. I wanted to do another more personal get to know me style video because recently I've been getting some comments and noticing people wanting some more personal videos or vlogs or wanting to get to know me a little bit better. So I just thought I would sit down and chat with you guys, and I posted a picture on Instagram a few days ago and I uploaded a video and I got like a crazy response. I didn't even think I would get that many questions. So I'm going to start with questions from Instagram, and the first question is from the_boobchica, and I got this question a lot in like some way, shape or form. She asked me, how is the dating life? And a lot of you guys said, do I have a boyfriend? Yada yada yada, because I know in my last video I didn't. So as of right now I am still single, but I do have, and it's complicated, but I'm still classifying myself as single right now because it's just easier to do that. But there is someone in the mix. Daphne_Ann says, updated what's in my bag or even a vlog. I would totally do an updated what's in my bag. I just want to get a new bag first because I've been carrying the same bag forever. And vlogs, I would do vlogs, but I really feel like daily vlogging isn't for everyone. Like, my life is boring as shit most days. I would be asleep watching my daily vlogs, I swear to God. Like, my life is probably not as interesting as you guys think, but if I do something exciting, I will make sure I will try and bring my camera with me. And also when I go on vacation, I will try and do vacation vlogs. _healthy_hippie_ says, what do you do for a living? P.S. I love your videos. Love you too, girl. For a living, I do part-time admin. A lot of you guys also said, is YouTube my only job? It isn't. Jennifer_Mariko says, what did you major in college? I answered this before, but I will quickly tell you guys again. I was a joint communications and sociology major, so it's kind of like a double major, but it was a joint program. She says, what do I do for a living? I answered that, admin. What are your personal goals for 2015? One goal that kind of pertains to this channel is I am working super hard right now on an ebook that I want to bring to you guys that has like recipes, more fitness advice, things like that. Like, I think it would be so fun. It is something I really want to do and that I'm passionate about, and I can go more in depth than I've even done in my videos because I have so much I could tell you guys, so I'm actively working on that. And she says, do you wear makeup to work most days? Usually for work, I'm not heavy glam like this. Like, my hair will be done and I will usually just put on a nice natural pair of lashes, put on some foundation, a little bit of blush, and a lip color, like a natural lip color. Makeup Fetish 707 says, would you eat poop for $1,000? Are you kidding? Girl, you could have said $1 million. Like, 1,000 isn't even that much, but no, I'm only kidding. __Valval says, what is your holy grail foundation? Probably, I want to say the Dior Star and the YSL Fusion Ink because those are the ones I used the most last year. Do you have a boyfriend? If not, what are you looking for in a man? The type of man I look for, he has to be respectful, he has to be intelligent, smart, caring. I like a guy that can make me laugh. I also like I don't want to sound like a gold digger and be like, I like successful men, but I like ambitious men that have things going for them. Like, I don't just want like a bum man who's not going to be having any idea. Like, I'm not going to be supporting a man ever in my life, so he needs to have some goals of his own. And also, I'm not going to lie, I would like him to be easy on the eyes because no one is going to be like, oh yeah, I'm looking for an ugly man. Like, looks are like not the top thing on the list, but they factor in like somewhat because, you know, I'm just keeping it real here. And she says, do I have any deal breakers? By the way, I love your videos. Thanks, girl. A deal breaker for me is bad hygiene. Like, I can't. Like, if I have to teach someone hygiene, it's not gonna work. Like, everyone, I am such a hygiene freak, it's not even funny. So bad hygiene is like, I just can't even deal with bad hygiene. Pooja, I think I'm saying that right, 0989 says, what is the first thing that you notice about a person? Hair is the first thing I notice because like it's right on your head. Like, for me, I don't know, if someone was to look at me, I feel like the first thing they might notice is my hair too. Mariana Bouchan says, how much makeup do you have? I have a lot of makeup, but I have recently been watching other people's makeup collection videos and like theirs are like 10 times more overwhelming than mine. It makes mine look like child's play, but I'm still overwhelmed by mine, so I think I have way more than one person needs. And she says, how do I prepare for filming? Which is a pretty good question. What I do is I get ready, do my makeup, do my hair. Then to set up, I have a tripod. I put my camera on the tripod. I have my ring light, which has a stand as well, so I have to set up the stand and the ring light. I also have a little portable table that's a fold down table that I have in front of me. And my laptop in front of me because I plug the camera in so I can see what I'm doing in the viewfinder to make sure I'm in focus. And then I'll grab all my products and then I will set the camera up and then I just go with the flow. She also asked, do you prefer to shave your whole hair or never have to wear makeup again? Totally, I'm never wearing makeup again. I would never shave my head. Like, I know this isn't even all my real hair, but like my natural hair is like down to here now. It's long. Like, I would never shave it off because it took me a while to grow it out. So I will ditch the makeup any day for the hair. Andrea_honey20 says brows or mink lashes if you could only pick one forever. I know everyone's gonna think that I'm gonna say mink lashes because you guys know how obsessed I am, but I'm gonna go against the grain and say brows, because if you guys watch my tutorials, like the end of my brows are really sparse. I have to draw them on, otherwise I look like really weird, like I don't really have brows. So, and brows frame the face. Ashley_XOXO says, what are your favorite hair and skincare products? My number one favorite skincare product, which is like not even something that's expensive, is pure tea tree oil. It is like my number one secret. If I ever have a pimple coming on, or a pimple and you want to flatten it in about a day, like in overnight or whatever, you need tea tree oil and just put a dab on and it is set. Like your pimple is like 95% better in the morning. My biggest hair care secret is definitely coconut oil, like just virgin, extra virgin organic coconut oil. You can get that at the grocery store. Some of you guys tell me my hair looks really shiny. I guess it looks pretty shiny, and that is my huge secret. Ruby is whatever says, what do you want to accomplish in life? That's a very open-ended question, but I personally would love to be self-sustaining and not have to rely on anyone or an employer for a job. And I think being self-sustainable and a woman is like the best thing in this day and age. Perfect says, how do you keep your pumps from slipping off the heels? Thanks, Amy. I always buy my shoes pretty snug when I get them so that I won't have to break them in and stretch them out myself. Obviously, you're not going to buy them like too small so your toes are crunched, because corns ain't cute. Basically, start taking time for yourself, doing things that you've always wanted to do and things like that. And I know time heals all wounds. It is really true. So eventually it may take weeks, and it might take you a month. It might take you a little bit longer depending on how long you've been together, but you will start to take your mind off it and start to feel better and know that life goes on and you can enjoy yourself and learn to love yourself even more before you can get into another relationship. So you'll be fine, girl, but big hugs to you. And if you ever need to talk, obviously talk it out with people. _Yvette Galvez says, are you a feminist? Well, I haven't like shaved my legs in about 2 months, so that's not even a lie either. It's been winter, okay, so don't sue me. But they're not that hairy. Like my hair doesn't grow that much on my legs. So I guess you could say I'm a feminist, but I'm not about to burn my bra anytime soon. But in all seriousness, obviously I believe in equality of the sexes and things like that. She also says Beyonce or Rihanna. It's the sky blue. Beyonce every day, all day, every day. There's not even a question. North or Blue Ivy. You know, I think Northwest is so cute right now. Like she is so freaking cute. But you guys know I'm ride or die for my queen bee, because ever since like 98, so I'm gonna have to go Blue Ivy. And then Kim or Kanye. Kanye actually really makes me laugh, like with his crazy rants, but I'm gonna go with Kim because I've always kind of liked Kim, even though she's like overdone and everything. Hey_Harvey says, how do you wear heels without your feet hurting? You don't. Like, everyone's human. Heels are gonna hurt your feet after a while, but no pain, no gain. Then she says, how did you learn to do makeup so well? Thanks, girl. I am self-taught, I guess. If you guys go back even through my videos and look before, I was a hot mess, but I leave those videos up because it's kind of cool to see how far I've come. The more times you do makeup on yourself and practice the techniques you want to learn, the better you get. And also through practice, you kind of learn what works on you and what doesn't. Try it out, play with colors. It's so much fun just to play around, and I promise you'll get better. Like, even in a year from now, I'll probably be like, oh my god, I look a hot mess in this video watching it back. African Horror Story _ says, life goals. What do you want to accomplish in life? As in, what would you like to be known for? If I could be known for something, I think it would be cool to make an impact, like a charitable impact on something, on a cause, or just something charitable like that. I think that would be pretty cool. As in doing something for other people, or being able to help and make a difference in other people's lives. That's what I would like to be known for. And she says, what is my favorite style of Louboutins? The Silk 120, hands down. All day, every day. I need that shoe in every color it's ever made in. Xtina02 says, will you do a meetup anytime soon? And I got this question on YouTube and more than once. I didn't even really think about doing a meetup until I got that question. Like, I never even thought people would even be interested in meeting me outside of this situation. I know it's kind of weird, but I would be down to do a meetup, definitely. I would love to meet you guys and put like faces to the names on the comments and things like that. But that being said, in the comments below, like if you feel comfortable doing so, just leave the general area or your city where you are from, just so I can kind of see where most people are from and see if I could ever swing it so that I could do a meetup in a place where the most people would be able to come. I am coming to Orlando, Florida in July, so if any of you live in Orlando, Florida, or in the Florida area around there, leave it in the comments below and I will set up a meetup or something. It will probably be at the Mall of Millennium. We can shop and eat and things like that. So Yeah, it's a possibility. It's underscore Lala says, would you ever do a vlog with your family? Yeah, I totally would. They have to be game to be in it because I know like my family's like, oh my god, don't film me, don't take pictures. Like that's my family. But we have so much fun and we're a little crazy when we're together. So I would love to do a vlog when we go on vacation in July, and I will see what they think. Like if I can get them on board, you guys will have a vacation vlog. Kennedy B Beauty says, have you ever thought about being a hairdresser or a makeup artist? Definitely could never be a hairdresser. I think being a hairdresser is a labor of love, and I don't even like doing hair that much, so never could be a hairdresser. But I do some freelance makeup artist work on the side. Aranita Amor says, what ISO settings do you have on your camera to get your pics so gorgeous? Thanks, girl. Right now I have it set to ISO 800, so it's clear. All my Instagram pictures, I never filter them. I just up the saturation and the sharpness and the contrast and play with the lighting settings more than filters. STR HDZ says, what do you drive? I drive a black Mazda 3. That was like my first big girl purchase that I'm still so proud that I made. I think I was 21 when I got it, and I definitely wanted to choose something that I aesthetically liked, but also that I could afford to buy outright because I didn't want to have a lease or anything like that with a fancier car or have to make car payments. I just wanted to buy it and then forget about it. So it has been really good to me, and so knock on wood, it still continues to be good to me. Grace Monique 135 says, what kind of guys do you like? Do you prefer a certain race? Does he have to be educated? I answered the type of guys that I go for. Race isn't really a big factor for me. Like I would date guys of different races. She said, since you've lost a lot of weight, would you date an overweight man or do they have to be fit like you? I wouldn't date an overweight person just because that's not my lifestyle anymore. Like I wouldn't date someone who just sits on the couch eating fried food all day, but I'm also not saying he has to be like, oh my god, I'm a juice head at the gym every hour, God sends either. Okay, so those are all the questions from Instagram I'm going to answer, and now I'm going to go and take the questions from the YouTube video I posted. So Laura B says, what do your friends and family think of your YouTube? They're all successful? No, they're all pretty supportive. She says, what is one thing I want to know about my subscribers? Keep up the great work. Without sounding creepy, like I would want to say I want to know where you guys are from just because I want to see where in the world I'm reaching, but that sounds really creepy. So I'm going to say I would like to know how old my subscribers are. So how old are you watching this video? Or how did they find my channel? Yeah, how did you guys find my channel as well? That's another thing I would like to know. I would like to know a lot, to be honest. Sophia Lee says, do you still keep in contact with your high school friends and do you miss your high school years? I definitely have girls on Facebook. We like each other's pictures. We talk, follow each other on Instagram, and I definitely text them every now and then, but not like every single day that we're still in contact, but I definitely keep up with what they're doing. It's funny, a lot of girls from my high school are actually like either married or have 1 or 2 kids right now, so their life is like so different to mine, which is pretty cool to see. And do I miss my high school years? I mean, I did have a good high school time, like a good time in high school, but I don't miss those years because I prefer who I am as a person now, and I'm a lot more secure in myself and happy with myself now and who I am now than I was in high school, and I think that just comes with age. Randy Pittman says, do you speak any other languages? No, I don't. I did speak a little bit of Spanish. I took that in school, so I speak a little bit, but I'm not like bilingual or anything. He also says, what books are you reading, if any? And I know someone else asked me what books I'm reading. I actually am just starting a new one. I'm looking at it over here. It is called The Shock of the Fall by Nathan Filer, I think it is. That is what I'm about to start reading. All my books are over there. That's why I'm looking over there. I love reading. I'm a huge reader, like a huge nerd when it comes to reading. Bonnie says, this is a good question, I would love to know what you wear outside in Canada when it's negative 37 degrees outside. Girl, I don't even really go outside that much when it's that cold. To be honest, I am so thankful I have a car because I literally drive and I park as close to the entrance as I can get, and I run to the entrance of where I'm going and run back into my car and do not waste any time. But I just have a thick winter jacket and I layer underneath a scarf. Gloves are a must because your hands will drop off, but it's like so cold. Like today when I was outside, the wind blew and I thought I was going to turn into an ice sculpture. Like it's not even a joke. It's so uncomfortable. Like why did I ever move here? The original Spinacha says, or Spinach A says, the best gift you've ever received. Probably my university education from my parents. I know that's kind of probably not what you guys are expecting, but that is probably the most expensive gift and the most valuable gift that I've received in my entire life. Kelly Cromwell says, do you see yourself having kids one day? I kind of touched on this in my last Q&A. I probably will have kids one day, but I am not like super maternal or in a rush to have kids. Like right now, if I didn't have kids, I wouldn't even be upset like in the future, but I'm sure it will eventually happen, and I'm sure I'll probably change my mind down the line and we'll end up having kids, but I'm not like, oh my god, a little baby. Like, no. She says, what are your favorite movies? One of my favorite movies of all time is called The Legends of the Fall. Like, I love drama movies, especially like maybe romantic dramas, but I just love dramas. Like, they're like my favorite kind of movies. So I love The Legends of the Fall. She says, what is one of your favorite things to do when you have a day off? When I have a day off, what I usually like to do is have a little bit of a lie-in, but not too much because I don't want to waste the day. I run my errands, I catch up on my shows, especially Scandal. Scandal gives me so much life. Like, I watched the first 3 seasons of that show in about a month. Like, I was obsessed, so I'm hooked on that show, and like Real Housewives, things like that. Then I usually film on my days off because obviously I have to fit in my filming when I can, and I really love filming at the moment, and I like to upload kind of consistently, so that is what I usually do on my day off, and just chill, do like regular house things, and go to the gym. Travis one says, was it hard to start a successful YouTube channel? And others kind of chimed in and said, yeah, like, what are tips to starting a channel? I still don't think my channel is wildly successful or anything. I still think of myself as a pretty small YouTuber, but I do think it has become a lot more successful in the last year, and I have the best group of people, I swear to God, watching my video. You guys watching my videos, you guys are like the most supportive, the most kind. I noticed all your comments, and I really try and respond to as many of them as I can. Like, I really don't get girls who do this for a living that barely respond to comments. Like, I always sit down for like an hour or so on a Saturday and just go through my comments and videos, because if you guys are going to take like 2 seconds out of your day or 10 minutes out of your day to watch my video, I can take the 2 seconds to comment back to you. So I do really appreciate it. But my tips for starting a successful YouTube channel are, first of all, you want to be yourself. Like, that is the biggest thing, and I know it's very cliche. Like, if you are not the type of person that has that goofy, crazy, kind of silly personality, don't put that on for the camera just because you see it gets views for some other people. What works for others doesn't necessarily work for you. I think you work for you. So just be yourself, and people respond really well if they know that you're genuine, you're not bullshitting them, you're just being yourself and being you. I think that comes across the best. But I mean, it takes time obviously to build a viewership and things like that, and to have loyal subscribers. But if you really enjoy it, I say keep going, even if you're not getting the views you want right now. It is really fun. Okay, Emily Becerra says, do you like One Direction? No, I don't. Like, I might be in the minority. Girls, don't kill me if you're watching it and love them. A lot of you guys said vlogging, morning routine, night routine, room tour, makeup collection. Will you do these videos? Vlogging, I kind of answered before. Makeup collections coming soon. I do want to film a morning or a nighttime routine. Please let me know what you guys would prefer to see first. If you would like to see a nighttime or a morning or both, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are, because I will film one for you guys. Okay guys, so those are all the questions that I'm going to answer for today, and I hope you guys get to know a little bit more about me and my personality, because other than I'm just painting my face and losing weight and working out, like, I don't know, it was fun for me to do, so I hope it was fun for you guys to watch. If you like this style of video and want me to do more in the future, leave it in the comments below, because I totally will, and leave any more questions that you may have. If I didn't answer your question, I am so sorry. I just tried to do as many as I could, and the ones that were thumbs up were asked the most. So I do apologize, but I will do another like I said. And until then, I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for watching and allowing me to share this with you. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye.